I've noticed with some of the people that I work with, they have to spend a lot more time looking at themselves in the mirrors to see their body positions. Do you think that's related to the amount of proprioception that they have? Is there variations normally within the population?
You need to back up, and I assume this has nothing to do with vanity. When you say the people you work with, are these like, quote, normal people? These are patients of some kind. That's what I'm trying to ask.
I'm a personal trainer. I'm sorry, I should have said that.
Okay. So that could have some elements of vanity involved in it.
I doubt it, because I've encouraged them to look in the mirrors to check themselves to make sure their posture and form is correct.
Well, just like all human functions, it's on a continuum. And we have different sizes and intelligence, whatever that is, and different eye colors, etc. So it's entirely possible that people would have varying levels of proprioception. And it may not be at the receptor level, like out at the skin and muscles. It may be at the integration in the central nervous system, how you interpret all that information. I mean, you got to remember, we're being bombarded by just millions and millions of little electrical impulses every instant of our lives. And some of those you discard, in a sense, and others you use to help you interpret, where you are and who you are and all those things. So it could be that skill is also on kind of a continuum. So it is possible, though these basic sensory systems, when all of us look out there, we pretty much see there's John. Okay, and he's got this cap on that's white and that. So those things the range of those tend to be less. Things like size and intelligence and abilities, the range tends to be greater. But it doesn't mean that there's not some fluctuation in there. Okay, but so I would doubt it's too much related to that. I mean, I think you could put most people and say, are your arms at 90 degrees? And they could say yes, within a couple of degrees. Now, there could be, when you start, is that 91 versus 92 degrees of elbow flexion? That could be a difference. And that may be a factor in high-quality athletes. They are able to use proprioception just a tiny bit better than those others. I mean, we always think of motor output as skill, and we've tried to talk about the idea of trained perceivers, and this is going to be an example of some people may be able to just sense that better and also use that information more effectively. And that may be the difference, between winning and losing, or being the best and second best in certain events when you're at the world-class level. So people tend to forget the sensory side, is what I'm trying to say, and it's half the battle, or half the circle.